Hey, this is Go with the God back again with another reaction video, and I'm here with
Muna.
I here watching gigguk video Winter Anime 2025 in a nutshell. Um, I've watched a lot of like gigguk videos. He hasn't seen any gigguk video before. He doesn't do videos like this, so this is his first one. And I mean, it's gigguk. You're gonna laugh either way. So
Wait, who exactly is that? Is it like
it's like it's this it's that as just this dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so he does like what you call it, like summarizes all the animes that came out during like a particular period,
Okay.
and he talks about them and gives you like a rundown list of his faves and blah 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 and what he likes.
Alright.
Right. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to ring that bell, and yeah, drop a comment down in the comment section. I will always reply to any comments as far as you're being respectful. And yeah, that's gonna be all for my introduction. Let's get into this reaction, man.
I'm busy, it's the new year, you're probably watching this on the toilet, so I'm not here to waste your time. It's Winter 2025 anime, and there are a load of new shows, and of course, all the anticipated sequels that are returning. So, what is worth watching? The highly acclaimed Apothecary Diaries is not coming back this season, and doesn't have another 24 episodes that started airing from January 10th, 2025. Did you hear that, Mum? There is no more Apothecary Diaries if you're watching. Me and Dad love you and enjoy having you present in our lives. Solo Leveling is back with Arise from the Shadow. No idea why it's called that this season. I haven't caught up to Dr. Stone forever, and I'll be real, watching these trailers make me feel like that meme of skipping one single video game cutscene, because what on earth has this show turned into? My Happy Marriage is continuing on to its second season, along with 100 girlfriends. Hopefully now there's less people.
I did start My Happy Marriage at some point. Have you seen that show?
Nah, bro, I have not.
I did start My Happy Marriage. I almost finished season 1, but I like slept like halfway through it, so I didn't know what the story was anymore. So I forgot this. I might actually pick it up again because
like does he dive into each anime that he's speaking about?
Sometimes it depends.
People shouting, "It should have been me, not him!" These are probably the same people that still fantasize about having a threesome one day. Don't lie to yourself, guys. Have some self-awareness. If I wanted to disappoint two people at the same time, I'd just talk to my parents. And of course, there's
That's
Bang
crazy.
Dream Ave Musica, a new series I binged recently.
And discovered that this was so much more than it looked like on the outside. Amazing drama, well-written characters, and no joke, in my opinion, is one of the best shows airing right now. Because of this, there have been some troubling rumors spread around that I have become an Idol fan, and I would like to quell those immediately, because I can assure you, I am not an Idol fan. See, this is a banned anime, which is...
First of all, don't lie, dude. Your past 5, 6, 7 videos, all your favorite animes in all of them were idol anime. So you can't lie.
I don't understand how do people even like idol animes? It's just okay.
Okay, nah, you just hating.
Nah,
you were hating.
Look. Like I get it, right? It's your favorite idol and all like that's what the anime is about. But like that doesn't really seem like what's the word? Enticing to me. You know what I mean? Like
Because you don't like good songs. That's why you don't like good songs. Because in idol animes are like the best. Okay, I won't say the best thing to come out of anime, but
I was about to call you on. I was like, bro, what?
No. See. One of the best animes out there is Bocchi the Rock, and if you're a real fan, you know that Bocchi the Rock is the best slice of life show slash what do you want to call it? Shoujo, I think. I might be wrong.
I think I need to get into slice of life. It's just like I don't know, like something about it is just too like it's just too slow. You know, like, I don't even get what I mean. Like it's just I don't know.
I mean, dude, the slice of life niche is not for everyone, but to me, it's like one of my favorite things to watch.
totally different because the girls have instruments which they play in a completely different genre of music. This isn't an idol show as much as Girls Band Cry or Bocchi the Rock, and these are not idol glow sticks I have. Living in Japan means you always have to be prepared for a natural disaster, so having a source of light if the power goes out is a necessity, and I am not waving these around. These are simply the morning stretches I do to take care of my body as part of my daily routine, and I do not know all the lyrics to Kill Kiss. That is simply a byproduct of... God damn it. See this? This is something I do everything in my power to avoid. You see, my livelihood depends on having a strong, stable internet connection no matter where I am in the world.
As
Okay,
such,
buddy.
I'm happy to announce the
Okay,
sponsor of
okay,
today's
okay,
video,
okay, okay.
Saily. Saily is an e-speaker to see
Freaking
whenever
nice, bro.
they want to
Yeah,
and not
you might.
anytime. That's it. On
I
the
mean, might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah, not doing that with you, buddy.
yeah.
What the fuck is going?
What am I looking at?
Starting the season off with a nice, guilt-free shoujo romance with a quiet, shy girl falling for the bad boy. I know, you've heard this one before, but what makes this female protagonist stand out? What can she do to deserve the winning girl of the show? Well, let's see what she has to say.
Oh my god.
This is pretty much the textbook I can fix him storyline. It's got it all. The quiet girl that everyone picks on, the bad boy with a secret heart of gold, and so much in-your-face bullying you'd think this was a Korean webtoon.
I mean, goddamn, she deliberately flunked her high school exam to a prestigious school.
Let's talk about the Korean webtoon. Like, dudes, if them niggas in Korea come over to anywhere else, their bullying life will stop immediately. Cause there's no way you want to tell me that you put a curling iron on someone's skin and they let you do it.
I don't know. Like the bullying compared to the U.S. is just
like it's not even close.
Nah,
Like Jesus, like that's not bullying at that point. That's torture.
that's torture, bro.
Like what the?
That cannot be legal. That has to. Someone has to serve time for that shit.
Cause hell nah.
She could go to the same school.
With some hot guy she just met. That's not a bad life decision, that's just playing the long game. But of course, the guy out-bullies the bullies that bullied her, she opens up, gets more confidence in her day-to-day life, but it makes you think, behind that shy, quiet exterior, I wonder what's really going on in that head of hers.
今日かけられたの三浦君だからむしろ嬉しい
Jesus. Go down! Go down! She down bad and she ain't getting back up! Last season, anime did something I never saw coming. It slowed down on isekai.
I know.
God,
Aside
that's
from
so-
the sequels, of
that
which
is
there was
so
just
true.
amusingly five.
We did not get that many isekai. Oh, that's a terrible pause. We did not get that many isekai last season. We got like, oh my god.
That's actually facts, bro. Like so far, because last year just felt so like
It was an isekai heaven.
I don't know. Now this year is just
This is just
yeah. I mean, so far all we got going is solo leveling and
It's not even. That's not an isekai.
it doesn't kind of isekai, but like, bro, I don't know.
I don't think we've had any like good isekais like that come out. Which is kind of.
No, I think ReZero is going on, still going on right now. I think, or is it finished? Okay, ReZero is you can't even you haven't watched it, so don't even start hating, bro. You haven't watched ReZero.
Whatever. I don't like
It's
isekai.
Guys,
I don't like.
I
ReZero.
know. Aside from the sequels,
Of which there was just a measly 5, we had just one new isekai come out, and I thought, wow, is this the beginning of the end? Has it
finally come time for the anime industry to explore new ideas outside from just random dude being transported to some fantasy world. And yes, now I can safely say, anime has grown out of isekai and is doing original things. Except for the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. Now, to be fair, this is not some random dude. This is the Red...
I'm sorry. I'm
What?
sorry. What the fuck?
What is that? I actually have to watch it. I actually want to watch it. I see what is going on in there.
Same. Cause what the fuck?
How is this gonna work? Like,
So he left fighting monsters in real life and was like, I'm finna just die and go to a different world to kill monsters. Hey, it's smart. It's a smart plan. He's not doing anything crazy. It's a smart play. 'Cause
Ranger.
what?
This can't be a power fantasy because he's meant to be powerful. We've not seen this before. Doesn't count.
same thing as the dad who gets reincarnated into a villainous fantasy world? This doesn't count. This is not uncle from another world. This is dad and another girl. We've not seen this before. This is a genuinely funny and interesting twist on the
Villainess genre with a main character who is...
Finally! An actual older gentleman. This is peak dad. This is peak villainous protagonist. This is what your drunk uncle sees at the family wedding dance floor. Magic Maker has a dude that genuinely thought if he remained a virgin by age 30, he would gain magic powers.
You haven't seen this before. So yes,
Damn.
he gets reincarnated to a fantasy world
That's
with a
sad.
loving mother, father, and
Sister, but then he decides to invent the concept of magic but is seemingly unable to do so because he must be missing some kind of ingredient.
姉さんが好きだよ
Oh, the missing
Of
It's-
course. Of course.
Incest, of course.
Ah,
Of course
see,
it was.
Now this is one of my biggest issues with it. Just
Anime.
anime in general. Like why?
Why? Japan. Why?
Like why is this something someone wants to watch, bro? Like someone literally sat down, said, thought about it, drew everything out, wrote everything out, and said, yeah, this is good.
We're gonna watch some incest. Bro, what the
Bro, and people get off on this shit, dude. I'm like,
dude. So that's what was missing. Incest. Okay, that's great. That's great.
man.
that's
Definitely a new idea we've not seen before. We're truly innovating now when anime is introducing us to incest-based power systems. Salaryman? In another world? You can't tell me you've seen this before. He's here as the head honcho of the Demon Lord's army. Oh, you've seen this guy before? Who do you think that is? Ainz Al Ghul? No, this is Ainz A Goon. The daily life of a middle-aged online shopper in another world. This guy is in a fantasy world, but he has the power of Amazon Prime. We've only seen this
once before. Just once. Plus, this man
fucks. He literally fucks. My man isn't just out here clapping monsters, he's clapping some cheeks.
we got another dude.
Transported to a fantasy world, okay? It's looking bad, but he gets the alchemy class, which is meant to be super weak, but is actually secretly strong, except the thing we haven't seen before is... You know what? Maybe isekai really didn't go anywhere. Maybe we do need some originality in anime, which is why I'm so glad we have anime original shows being made like Zenshu. Zenshu looks like an anime doing something different this season. I saw the trailers and it just looks stunning, seemingly following the story of an anime director getting immersed in her own work, rediscovering her passion for animation. The potential of storytelling seemed endless, on top of the gorgeous visuals coming from a high-profile studio, and this is an anime original not bound by any source material. This was it. This could go so many places, only bound by the limits of imagination. So then, they transport her to this fantasy
World
What
we've
the
seen.
fuck,
So you
man?
know how we watched our
scene together and both enjoyed it. Well, I've reinstalled League of Legends. Sakamoto Days. Out of the new anime IPs out this winter, this is by far the one with the most eyes on it. Because of course, it's yet another big Shonen Jump adaptation, giving us an action comedy following the daily life of a legendary retired assassin turned family man, John Thick. He can kill you like this, or this, or this.
YouTube, what's going on, man?
Or even this. The only person he can't overcome? His wife. The woman that found an assassin knew he was an assassin and married him anyway. She said, I can fix him, and she did. Kids? This is what we call generational talent. On the Shonen Jump spectrum of shows, this seems more into the spy family side of things, marrying wacky family drama with high-octane action. Before watching, I saw a lot of people complaining about the animation, so I was expecting some kind of Blue Lock level of fumble. But what I watched was a solid adaptation. Not fantastic, not bad, not even mid. Just
It was
solid.
good.
See,
Dude, I did watch the first and second episode. It was good. Like,
That's the issue with the anime community, bro. Like, if everything is not like the same, like just like the manga. Oh wow, like bad animation. I'm like, shut up, man.
bro, the manga is a single non-moving page.
It's a page. The manga. It's not everything is not supposed to be exactly the way it is, bro.
Like, you niggas get over yourself, man. Get over yourself.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dandadan for high-profile adaptations, Solid just might not cut it anymore. As an anime only though, I'm still enjoying myself immensely. This probably won't take over the anime community like manga readers had hoped, but it's still a fun ride. And I'm always down for more Shonen Jump titles with an older protagonist, showing that even older men can kick ass and take names. Look, if Sakamoto could do it, at least I got something to look forward to at my age. What is he, 50? 60? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, no jokes aside, I want to come back to this because it's actually good. Despite the genre labels this may have turned out to be, make no mistake, this is 100% doing its own thing. The series kind of blindsides you, starting off by showing a story about an overworked animator struggling to meet deadlines for her newest project, with laugh-out-loud levels of irony when you consider the studio making this, because of course it had to be made by studio. You know what, it doesn't matter what studio it was made by. If you're really curious, you can search it up yourself, because I think the work in this anime should speak for itself, and we shouldn't
I feel like it's Mappa, because
I mean, who else?
There's no other studio that will make a joke about them working. There's no other studio that will do it.
Making any assumptions based on individual projects, so I shouldn't say. I'm not gonna say. It's by Studio Map, but then the series goes full isekai, and I'm not talking about a 1-2 episode gimmick, it fully commits to it, but instead leaning heavily into the vibe of old school isekai. You know, even before that word was a thing, and we just called this entire genre fantasy. Escaflowne, 12 Kingdoms, Magic Knight Rayearth. Tales that seem more Narnia than Sword Art Online, with the twist being that this animator gets sucked into one of her childhood movies and can change the plotline by summoning literally anything she's able to draw. I'm a sucker for anime that have these meta-narratives, but when you add on that she essentially summons legendary moments of animation from our history, from the monster in Nausicaa to the Itano circus done by Itano himself, this is looking like it's going to be a wet dream for any Sakuga nerd and a love letter for the history of animation from the entire team.
I might have to cop this though.
And tell me this isn't the POV of the burning passion of every artist out there right now.
Super creative.
Yo, what the fuck?
For all you romance junkies out there, don't worry, Winter still got you covered. With a story set in July of the year 2020, with some mysterious disease spreading around the world, cancelling all public events and gatherings. Yes, that really is the setting. Perfect for a hot, steamy reverse harem anime where people are definitely not social distancing. They went all out with this one, even with the theme song. Have a listen to this. Here comes another comfy romance anime with a shy guy and an extroverted girl. I wonder what her gimmick's going to be this time.
Okay.
Yeah, the premise of this one is essentially some blonde, energetic anime girl trying to charm the stoic, calm guy in class who's not having any of it because he's walking down the path of enlightenment and training to become a monk. Shut up. We have the least obvious monster anime definitely not paid for by the Okinawa prefecture, where an oblivious Tokyo boy moves to Okinawa and falls for a girl but can't understand her wacky Okinawan dialect. Clearly a concept like this would only work in a country like Japan. I can't imagine this working in somewhere like the UK where we all speak English and we understand each other perfectly.
I was wondering if you could teach me some local phrases.
Well, it's very hard to bring them to mind. This is the thing. It's alright when your eyes not going to any and happy eyes.
What the fuck?
Another office anime romance. This one seems cute though. Two co-workers who are secretly
Oh, I did start this one. I did. It was really funny.
Who are just trying to guess who in the office is fucking. So the real question is, how saucy are we feeling?
That's all that shit is.
Dude, what?
So this guy and this chick, they're dating, right? But the office doesn't have anything about people dating, right?
Yeah.
But it's just, you know, you don't want the people that we work with to know that we're dating.
Right, yeah.
Right? So they're trying to hide it, and she works in another department that needs his department to work.
Okay.
So the only time she can see him at work is when she can go up and shout at him, basically, for not doing his work, so that nobody will suspect that told them all together.
Okay.
So the other co-workers are trying to figure out who's dating, who's not dating. That's pretty much the show. It's fucking hilarious.
Maybe we'll get some hand-holding, or if they're feeling really spicy, maybe even first names. Maybe even they'll...
Ohio, maybe.
No fucking way.
I'd like to speak to your manager. I'd like to speak to your mother.
You know, if all that isekai on display earlier just wasn't enough fantasy for you just yet, then... What is wrong with you? I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. Let's be real, you're gonna be watching this one for Takahashi Rie, or this out-of-nowhere, beautifully animated opening. We got 2 more shows where some dude gets a class he thinks is weak, but is actually strong. There's a new dungeon anime with an A-ranker surrounded by 3 conveniently color-coded girls. Huh, why does this dynamic seem...
Yeah, I already saw where this was going.
Oh god.
I saw where that was going.
Helping to bring out all of the girls' abilities while adventuring. He's teaching red hair how to fully utilize her red powers, blue hair how to use blue power, and then there's white hair.
Hey! No! Stop! Just calm down! Don't do it!
I'm getting married with a girl who I hate. A wacky rom-com where an unwilling couple are forced into a marriage by their grandparents, despite the fact they despise each other, bicker about everything, and constantly find issues with one another. So, just like your average marriage then! I'm not gonna lie, this is just Nisekoi in 2025, except the grandparents are even more deranged. There's generational trauma, and then there's regretting not getting with your high school sweetheart, only reuniting with your past retirement, so you had to plan to live vicariously through your grandchildren by
That's
telling them
crazy.
to either get married or lose their multi-million-dollar inheritance to a dog. What could go wrong? Or, how about option 3? I'm gonna need a palate cleanser after that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you anime girls, what's this one gonna be like?
Hey, yo.
Gohan's is back with some more of their unique animation aesthetic. You can say what you want about Studio Gohan's, but they put a lot of love into their craft, truly giving us a visually stylistic anime that blends emotional depth with action-packed all into one beautiful package. And after watching the first episode, I'm gonna lie, this was awesome. On the exact opposite side of subtlety, Studio Bind is back, and that's the work of the creator of Hibike Euphonium. This one's a niche one, exploring the relationship of 2 girls that seem to be about as straight as your average boy-verse friendship, as they enter the unique world of spoken poetry.
Someone go hand on my Grammy right now.
The subject matter will ensure that this will not be one of the most watched shows this season, but it doesn't give a damn. It's atmospheric, it's beautiful, and it looks like a lot of the team that worked on season 1 of Mushoku Tensei are pouring that same passion.
Dude, cause I was like, that shit looks like Rudy. The chick looks like Rudy. I was like, huh? I know it's not tripping.
Yostar, but it is not adapting one of their gacha games. In fact, it starts off with the protagonist quitting gacha games because her favorite game is being taken off live service. So, in an attempt to fill up her newly acquired free time, she goes outside and touches grass and becomes active and finds a new hobby, and is able to make new friends and generally discovers a healthier lifestyle. And Yostar, are you trying to tell me something here? There's House MD, adorable, fun-sized anime girl edition. That's it. That's literally the show. If you've had trouble falling asleep thanks to A Nightmare on Elm Street, well, let me introduce you to A Wet Dream on Elf Street. Yes, this is the true power fantasy show of the season. A man who can isekai himself by falling asleep every single night wakes up one day to find out the literal elf girl of his dreams has followed him into the real world. This is a wholesome, feel-good show. See, for your own fans, just because there's an elf character doesn't mean we need to add any culture to it. We can all be sick. Okay, let me just be that guy for a second.
Dude, what the
I've
fuck?
read the manga of this, and it's bloody fantastic. I realise that many of you are going to see sports anime and figure skating and just immediately check out.
Oh,
But this one
I
has
did
been
want
my
to start
rough
this. I did
shit
want to
for a
start
reason.
Medalist.
Peak
Everyone say it was
writing,
really
peak
good.
drama, and one of the biggest things that stood out for me was its fantastic portrayal of children. Wait, hold on. I know what that sentence normally means in anime, but just let me finish. Anime has a certain way of representing children that always seems just a little bit off. Either they're treated as some squishy mascot character, or they talk like some middle-aged adults, or they're just a fucking minion. Medalist treats them with the same level of respect in writing as they do its adult characters. A respect that perhaps we can forget to do in real life, while still acknowledging that, yes, they are kids. They're innocent. They can be cute, but they can struggle with real insecurities we can easily miss. They can be way more capable than we give them credit for, but most importantly, they can surprise you in the most wonderful ways if you just give them that guidance to point them in the right direction. This is not just a story about ice skating. This is a real human drama on what it means to be that role model that some of you may or may not have had. The effects it could have, and the euphoric happiness when you see the younger generation you care about achieve a joy you've forgotten how to feel. feel, without dramatic twists, without melodrama, just real human struggles and an important reminder that sometimes we can learn as much from our kids as they do from us. The only thing to be wary about is Studio Engi don't exactly have the best track record for top-tier adaptations, but even if they are able to portray just a fraction of the emotions contained in the manga, this is going to be one of the best shows this season. Okay, everyone ready up? And action!
Damn.
Dave, your line was, "You have no chance of defeating me." Man gets reborn as a small adorable animal and gets
Oh
adopted
god,
by a
okay,
sexy
okay.
anime girl. Wow.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh gosh.
I can already see where this is going. Right?
There's already another version of it where it was a dog. Why? Why?
I haven't seen a concept like this since...
Exactly.
But no, this is different. This time it's a cat, and the cat is actually a behemoth, so this is really closer to your action power fantasies. He can power up by eating, he's got special abilities, he locks in during battles, he's got that dog in him. Look, Kazama just sees him as a pet. A pet, that's it. This is not Yunikai's cat. There is nothing sus about this. Anime would never make another show about thirsting over anime.
Hey!
Okay. I think we'll call it quits. I think we'll call
Yo,
it quits.
okay, yeah.
What the fuck? I think too.
Nothing I can do.
Look, exactly.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video.
Oh my
Thank you very
god.
much.
Oh my god. I can't. Okay. Oh well, guys, that was Winter Anime 2025 in a nutshell.
Honestly, all we've seen so far is just the only interesting one was the one with the
With the writer
studio.
one, the
Yeah.
studio one.
Every other thing is just your cliche.
Your cliche isekai with your
Crap.
with your harem and with your ecchis. That's
He
it.
does have a point. Like anime needs we need something original, man.
We need some new shit.
Cause bro, we can't. With the way it's going, the anime world is how do I say it?
Decline.
Fucked. Let's just say that. Cooked.
Get this. Well, we're not gonna yap too much, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all niggas in the next one. Peace.
Jeez.